Make a little nip hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Loc. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned.
I'm gonna just get on, bro.
You feel Shout out to Rockstar.
Yeah, man. Look, man, Rockstar, when you come into LA, hit me up, man. Tap in with me. We're gonna get some Marathon OG. We're gonna get some Marathon burgers. Might go to the Marathon rooftop.
Because the marathon
continues, man. The marathon continues.
Oh, God, man. It's Trap, you got anything specific? Because, you know, I appreciate you pulling up because ever since I've been here, I extended an invite to you. And you made more so a point to get it knocked out. It's just the first one.
No, we kicking it.
Yeah, you welcome back anytime you please. You see how the setup is. I promise I'm gonna get it more efficient. But we did like then in 40 minutes. Tell me something that's really on your mind, really on your heart that we can get into before we get up out of here, man.
So you asked me why I don't go fuck with other niggas' platforms.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I use names. AD and Pun fake. Straight up, niggas is fake. Pun weird. You feel me?
Now you just fucked me up because I remember to this day, I'm waiting on my merch that I've been promised from Trap News Network.
Oh, I do. Oh, you already
first hit the scene.
Sure, I do.
And the only reason I started teasing you and really rocking you.
I'm already know. I already know.
You have so much love and respect for these cats, bro. How did they get to this, bro?
They say don't meet your idols.
Idols become idols.
Yeah, you've been in the music industry before, and I'm sure you could think of one story of a nigga who you loved. And you met this nigga and you was like, damn, I can't even listen to this nigga music no more.
Whether I loved him or not, I've been disappointed.
Man,
I thought shit was a certain way with niggas and meet him and realize, it ain't like that. You are definitely right.
So when it comes to Pun, I think Pun is just useless. I think that you serve no purpose. I think that you have no accolades outside of things that you do tied to other people. And once you get tied into these other people's accolades, they become failures. It's proving.
So where is Pun's background industry-wise? Because sometimes when I hear him reference himself, he speaks from a position of like, he has a resume that's to be respected industry-wise. I'm just not, no hating, I'm just not familiar with.
Even though he was in the same industry, in the same generation. Right.
I believe maybe so. Is he from the AD generation?
Pun is like 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pun is like, not no exaggeration, not being funny. That nigga's like 50.
Me too. Shout out to the 50.
You feel me? So from what I know, he had Problem and Diamond Lane and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But where did it go? Because Problem was supposed to be, you feel me? We remember the Molly World and all that kind of stuff. Problem was the joint.
Problem was, that was my guy. I remember we had our motion around the same time. I don't know the business on his side, but even with my situation, I know there's times you can be underserved by the industry or by the label. So I can't necessarily knock whatever. If he was in control of Pun's situation by management or something, Pun was control of Problem situation. I can't say that the fact that it didn't quite hit the mark that we all anticipated, I can't personally put that on Pun. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the situation.
Okay, so let's use other examples. Hold on. Who has Ace Boy Pun managed as an artist manager? ChatGPT. But while we get into that, what happened to the Ace Boys podcast?
Oh, it's no longer?
It's over with.
And Ace Boys was Pun and
Pun, Ace Boy Trey, Ace Boy Manny, Ace Boy Rios.
It's my thing. I never got an understanding of how the whole FMW universe broke down. I just knew it was a bunch of pieces and it kind of...
His homies fucking with homies.
Right. So I never knew like this show, that show, or I wasn't familiar with all the interactions.
My bad. I'm trying to get a list of people who he's managed.
Oh, that's good.
So that's that. Rumor has it, I can't confirm or deny, they say G Perico, and G Perico got away from that nigga. You feel me?
Shout out G Perico.
Big shout out to G Perico. For sure. Big shout out to G Perico. He had, remember, League of Stars and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Where them niggas at? Why they not produced on the Kendrick album? After coming out at that time to continue to grow and all that kind of, like, what happened? Everything that Pun touches, what could go wrong with Pun, Keem, and T-Rell? That show's failed.
But okay, I know you don't dislike him because he's tried and failed a lot.
The reason why I don't like Pun is because Pun made the mistake of calling and trying to call in to one of the industry niggas to question who I am or what I got going on. So you know how that could go.
Under what context? My thing, I let niggas know. Somebody try to tell me something about themselves. I'm quick to tell them, like, bro, I didn't already did my research on you. I looked, I checked. So why would that be offensive in just general?
In my opinion, it was on some trying to little homie you. Nigga, you ain't my big homie, nigga. And even if we was from the same community and all that kind of stuff, nigga, you just a big homie, nigga. You ain't I'm going on that, nigga. Who are you talking to, bro? Don't call asking questions about a nigga who's maybe 10 to 15 years younger that's doing better.
And when he called, and allegedly,
and the nigga called me. So this how this shit go. The nigga calls me immediately. Hey, what's up with you and Pun? Why? What's up? Oh man, yeah, he called because, he said you want him and all that, but you keep allowing niggas to come onto your platform to disrespect me, whether it be ODM Slim, whether it be Flacco and all that kind of shit. And when I'm at the platform, niggas is all like, oh no, bro, we gonna let him call and let him talk. When I'm calling to let niggas talk, I get disrespected. Niggas hang up on me and all that type of shit. So Pun was quietly trying to bust down a nigga campaign. You feel me? So when I told the nigga from the industry, one of the older niggas, just so me and you know who we talking about. But when I talked to, so that's what we called. Over there with DJ Drama and them. Yeah. But here go the thing though. That nigga didn't seem in Atlanta, because that's where they based out of. He was like, nah, that nigga Rich Trapper be getting chilly. Because nigga, the shit we was just talking about. Can't really say nothing about this nigga. The nigga is self-made. The nigga put himself together. So now where I take it as disrespect, don't talk to me as a nigga who's a failed team player trying to give advice to a nigga that made it himself.
So at that point, once he did that research, you didn't like it. Did you communicate that to him?
So I reached out to him and he didn't. Niggas fake, the industry I saw, but I'm gonna unread it and all that type of little weird ass shit. So I hit this nigga AD one day. Me and ODM had what we had, but don't get involved in what we got going on, because when we get back cool like we did, now I'm still looking at you funny. You feel me? With me and ODM got cool, but now I'm like, hey, AD, who make your thumbnails? Shout out to ODM. AD, who make your thumbnails? I do. Oh, so you the one trying to play me in the thumbnails and all disrespect and all that kind of stuff. Well, do niggas got a problem? Do niggas got animosity towards me? Do niggas want to get out on me? Like, what's the thing? Oh, no, it's just content. It's just this. It's just that. But it's not. Because when it comes to using content about you niggas or about what y'all got going on, niggas get mad or avoid the conversation entirely. You feel me? So I just stopped going away and then even looking at it past this, from your perspective, how many times have you seen niggas pull me onto their content just to try to trigger me to crash out so they can get numbers?
Well, every time you've had a controversial issue, I do see you popping up at places. Yeah.
So I get up there and niggas start trying to trigger and do little shit and fuck around and blah, blah, because you want to get this response out of me. But at the same time, because we homies, when the last time you see me give a nigga a response?
It's been a while.
Stop arguing with you niggas, because then you'll go look at the fact that these niggas only do numbers when they arguing with you. If you go back and you look at any one of my podcasts, community appearances and all that, that's some of their better numbers. I'm not saying the best numbers, but if a show do more numbers than any other nigga within our YouTube space that y'all care to sit down with. Because, Rich Trapper could go a bunch of different ways. He might get insightful, might get intelligent. If he feeling the type of way, the nigga gonna crash the whole way out. He don't give a fuck. It's all that. So when you have me and AD sitting down talking, and then he called Flacco, or Pun called Flacco, or you got ODM Slim in there and ain't nothing to talk about but me, now it's at my expense. All the content is at my expense.
Yeah, once I saw that, it's like a formula. Get a guy up here, then try to get a guy up.
Oh, answer that FaceTime. FaceTime that nigga.
Hey, I'm doing a podcast, Cal.
So don't say nothing crazy. Don't say nothing crazy.
How do I
hold on, let me see.
How do I do it? That's gonna turn it off.
Oh shit. Oh,
there the podcast, Cal. Bud to the neighborhood.
Where's that?
For Death Dove, Spody Crip. And I need, tell your writer, write me a character, cause I record just send me the script. I'll do my own voiceovers. Neighborhood. Shout out 4X is off the muff and back.
So short story shorter, niggas is using me for their own bullshit content. And then I'm not even mad at that. But when I go to try to get my lick back, now niggas is twisted. Now niggas manipulating. And now niggas are showing me that, hey, it's really fuck you. We really got this nigga to make you look bad. But when it comes time for you to have to defend yourself or whatever, we're not going to push that.
Oh, that's what we was on. I never really understood that formula of you don't fuck with him, You cool with me? Come on up here and now let's get this other guy you don't fuck with. Let's agitate this. When I first came in this game and it was homies, I fuck with both of y'all. I always try to be a mediator. Matter of fact, shout out to Byron Blake and B Magic.
Shout out to Byron Blake.
Yeah, they way out St. Louis. I've been fucking with B Magic for years. He a keyword. That's the homie. He's my favorite battle rapper at one point. Still my favorite because he's my homie now. But when I became aware of him just as a fan, my favorite battle rapper, we got cool. Then later years, I became cool with Byron Blake. I've never met Byron Blake like I fuck with B Magic, but I realized they had an issue. And they both locally from the same town. So last night, I'm in Byron Blake chat, and he going up on, he keeps saying Magic this, Magic. I'm like, B Magic? Like, yeah. He immediately text B Magic. Like, well, long story short, I got B Magic to say, you know, he ain't got nothing to do, no problem that deep with Byron Blake. Haven't been able, I told Byron Blake, like, I'm on the phone with homie right now, kid. And then he acknowledged, all right, we're going to tap in.
Right.
I'm always trying to put the fire out.
Because in all honesty, in most situations, niggas really don't want to get into it.
Yes. I'm a little over y'all generation. I'm 50. I never want to get into it again in my life. And then when I look back at all the things that could happen from younger niggas, homies, black men getting into it, I really don't want to see any of them get into it. I know it's not all avoidable, but I don't have no interest in it to kick it. And I'm instigating shit. So I've really grown to a different position, but I don't want to see especially not based off of none of these things we're doing. There's no need to really bump heads.
Right.
Nobody ain't stole from you. Deceived you in a way that we agreed to something and then you didn't honor it. They haven't lied to you.
Property laws.
No property laws, no bloodshed. They ain't trying to fuck your bitch. Disrespect your children or your parents. What is the issue?
So this is what I look at it again. Now I use Smack for an example. Because Smack like to just random episodes of Back on Field, you'll just bring my name up and all that kind of stuff. Because it gets the click.
With a lack of respect.
With a lack of respect. But at the same time too, then I have to sit here and ask myself, well, are you finna sit here and go back and forth with a grown man that probably gets an SSI check? Because what does that say about you now?
Shout out Smack. I'm not sure exactly what I hollered at T-Rell more recently than I did.
Cool.
But the cool part about it is I became cool with T-Rell because I was cool with Smack. And then I got a group chat with the two of them. And now T-Rell reacts and responds and be like, let me holler at Smack. And he never comes back with a follow back. T-Rell, did you ever holler at Smack? Smack was at it. Well, yeah, go ahead. You can. I want to let you land.
So I fuck with T-Rell though. He cool. T-Rell's one person who just kept it consistent and genuine throughout all this.
I have to say that as well because
T-Rell don't be on no bullshit.
He has, and he never tried to indicate how
either I can or I can't.
Dang. And I found out he really got a bond with one of my little homegirls.
Okay.
That I've seen, coming from the East Side, where Eastie is the word and nothing is something is a concept. She's one of the most successful people, if you know how she was raised, the lack thereof of resources, and how she lives and carries herself. Shout out to you, Brittany. I love you, baby. But yeah, when I found out he was fond of my people, I became more fond of him.
So I'm paying attention to that. And even now, it's recently, I ain't gonna respond to it. But you got a little, weird ass niggas on No Jumper making little comments and all that kind of stuff. Here go the thing about that. And I'm gonna say this because I said I wasn't gonna whatever, but let's do it for your content for the
Come on, let's get in. Yeah, because
Moose Man is new to our space.
Okay.
Shout out to Moose Man.
Shout out to Moose Man. I don't know much about him, but I've seen him.
I'm learning to be understanding and use my words. You feel me? And not be so quick to react. It's my camera. Which camera?
This right? Like Lil Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Loc. I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.